Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the second exercise of chapter number 1, real numbers. I'm going to tell you the first question, 140, to be expressed as a product of prime numbers, prime factors. You know how to do the prime factorization. So 140 is having 2 multiply 5 multiply 7, which can further be written as 2 raised to power 2 into 5 into 7 as prime factors. So this is how to express the number as a product of prime numbers. Similarly, other parts of the first question you can do yourself. Now the second question I'm going to tell, find the LCM and SCF 26 and 91. First of all, we'll find the LCM and SCF of these two numbers. You know 26 can be written as 2 into 13 and 91 can be written as 7 into 13. Now you know the SCF, highest common factor of these two is 13, and LCM, least common multiplier. So least common multiplier will be 2 into 7 and then common factor 13. So here LCM will be 182. This is SCF, this is LCM. Now in this question we have to verify that the product of LCM and SCF is equal to the product of two numbers. This is to be verified here. So here LCM is 182, SCF is 13 for left hand side. So 182 multiply 13 will be 2366, and then for the right hand side, product of two numbers, that is 26 multiply 91, again 2366. So here you can see here that LHS is equal to RHS. So this verification is done. Similarly, you can do the other parts of the second question. Now I'm going to tell you the third question. In third question, first part, three numbers are given, 12, 15 and 21, and you have to find LCM and SCM by prime factorization method. You know the prime factors of 12 as 2 into 2 into 3, prime factors of 15 as 3 into 5, prime factors of 21 as 3 into 7. So here LCM, you can see here the common number is 3. Sorry, SCF, not LCM, SCF. Common number is 3, so the SCF will be 3. Further, you can find the LCM. Now, for the LCM, first of all, we'll take this 2 into 2, then 5, then 7, then common number 3. We'll multiply this, 2 to the 4, 4 5 the 20, 27 the 140, 143 the 420. So this is the LCM. So this is how to find the LCM and SCF of three numbers. Now we'll move to the next question. Question number 4. In question number 4, it is given to us that HCF of 306 and 657 is 9. We'll have to find the LCM of 306 and 657. So here, first of all, you know that SCF into LCM is equal to product of numbers. So SCF is 9, LCM we do not know. Product of numbers 306 multiplies 657. So you can see here LCM is 306 multiplies 657 upon 9. You can simplify it, 3 3 is a 102, further 34. 34 multiplies 657 will be 22338. This is your LCM. That is question number 4. Now comes the question number 5. Very, very important question. Question is, check whether 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n or not. So for this question we will solve by contradiction method, that is by supposition method. What is that method? First of all, let us suppose that 6 power n ends with digit 0. Now if 6 power n can end with digit 0, then 6 power n must have 5 as its prime factor. Must have. But you know that prime factors of 6 is 2 multiply 3. Similarly, prime factors of 6 power n will be 2 multiply 3 power n. That means 6 power n is having 2 and 3 as prime factors, not other than 2 and 3. So we can say that therefore 6 power n has no factor as 5. So by fundamental theorem of arithmetic, you know that every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes. So this is a contradiction. This is a contradiction. Contradiction is what we are saying here. 6 power n is having only 2 and 3 as factors, and we have supposed that 6 power n ends with digit 0, and so it must have 5 as its prime factor. So this is a contradiction. Now because of this contradiction, our supposition is wrong, our assumption is wrong, what we have supposed is wrong. So we can say that 6 power n cannot ends with digit 0. So this is question number 5. Now we'll move to the question number 6, where it is given that explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite. So first of all we'll simplify it. Take 13 as common. 7 into 11 plus 1, that means 13 into 78. Now because there are two factors 13 and 78, so it is a composite number. Further, 7 into 6 into 5, suppose we take 5 as common, it will be 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. So 5 into, after multiplication it will be 1008 plus 1. So 5 multiply 1009. Now this number is also having two factors 5 and 1009. So this is also a composite, this is also the composite number, because a composite number is that number which is not prime, having more than more than two factors. So 5 109, further you can say 1 is also a factor. So this is a composite number. Now the last question of the exercise. Now the last question of the exercise, seventh question, it is given that there is a circular path around which a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same point and the same time and go in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet? So the time taken by Sonia, that is 18 minutes, and time taken by Ravi, that is 12 minutes. Now the LCM of an 12 and 18 will give the exact number of minutes after which they will meet. So we'll find the LCM. 18 2 into 3 into 3, then 12 2 into 2 into 3. So we will take the LCM. LCM will be 2 into 2, 3 into 3. So 36 is the LCM. That means after 36 minutes they will meet again. So that's all for the exercise. This exercise is completed. Next exercise we'll do in next video. Thank you.